dollars a year on car repairs, and we put our money and trust in the experts. But if we believe car repair inspector Tony Medako, both our money and trust is seriously misplaced. And Tony is blowing the whistle on the shortcuts and cheating that's placing lives at risk.
The seatbelt from up here just fell off and fell straight onto my lap.
When Tyler Rick Ganji was sideswiped by an out-of-control driver, he thought he was lucky. He was with Amy.
And they took care of everything. And I got back from overseas and it was sitting in my driveway.
But now he thinks he's unlucky, as it's become apparent the car still has problems, least of which is the seatbelt falling off.
There's overspray on one of the seatbelts. The clip doesn't work properly. I remember tightening up a lot of bolts for the seat. The dashboard, there's still actually a couple of bolts missing that had just fallen off as I was driving.
So far, out of every 10 vehicles that have come here, 9, the clients have been right. Their vehicle was not repaired properly, and we've...
Tony Medako is a crash assessor with the Motor Vehicle Inspection Centre with 27 years' experience. He says standards have slipped dramatically in the repair business and insurance companies are to blame. He says it's so bad, lives are at risk.
They're just powerful, they've got the money, they hold the chequebook, and the repairers have been pressured.
Tony says repairers are cutting costs and corners under pressure from the hand that feeds them, insurance companies. He says some repairs are little more than cosmetic touch-ups, which leave cars structurally unsound.
Right, if I can just show you this one, this was involved in a major collision insured by JCI.
Yep.
And that chassis rail definitely doesn't line up to the jig points, as you can see.
The car Tony's talking about belongs to Anton McDougall, who says this was how the car was returned to him, supposedly repaired, after a serious accident.
I corrected and was looking in my rear vision mirror and just come to the end of a T-intersection without stopping, hit a gutter at about 60k.
Anton then ran through a fence, damaging almost every panel on the car. The repairers fixed most of the damage, but glossed over the real problems with the bent chassis.
So is it unroadworthy at the moment?
It's unroadworthy. Cross member and struts bent as well.
Just Car Insurance, which is underwritten by AAMI, have been sent Tony's report on Anton's car. But Anton says they've told him he must have had another accident.
The amount I pay, I might just kind of expected that my car would have been as good as it was before I had the accident.
Tony says that's the real problem. Cars aren't repaired back to how they came from the factory, which we all know have rigorous testing procedures to ensure safety.
The insurance companies are virtually taking control of the industry.
Jerry Raleigh is another outspoken panel beater who's battled insurance companies for more than a decade. He claims insurance companies pay repairers at the same rates now as they did in the 1980s, in which time they've put up premiums repeatedly and made record profits.
A lot of people are struggling to survive and they take whatever's meted out. They say nothing and just accept it.
But the Insurance Council of Australia says of the 1 million plus motor vehicle claims insurers pay each year, the industry complaints body has received only 9 complaints regarding vehicle repairs in the last 18 months. The insurance industry does not believe this is a widespread problem.
Every major insurer has a problem with it and they just sweep it under the rug and hope it'll go away.
But Tony says he won't be swept away. He'll continue to fight for the rights of consumers.
I mean, the consumers and the public are wearing the pain out of it through the diminished value and safety of their motor vehicle.
Advice about the need for insurance. You just got to have it.